1995 is a pivotal year. Sultan Incorporated, a company that specializes in small household appliances, manufactures a grill that is selling poorly.
The product had little interest, but there was a gentleman who was an old friend, and he said, you know, I have a customer for it.
George Foreman is the customer he has in mind.
A friend of mine approached me and said, George, you're making all these other companies wealthy. Why don't you get your own product? Try this. This little thing, I looked at it and said, I'm not interested in toys.
6 months later, George still hasn't tried the grill, but his wife, Mary, has, and she gives it her seal of approval.
I told him, I tried that grill. I really love that grill. And it was easy for me because having a bunch of kids, you just put the stuff on there, and especially children love grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff like that.
That evening, my wife fixed a burger on it. The grease, everything went away, and the meat was still delicious. So I called my partners back and said, I'm gonna do that deal.
Those 6 words launch one of the most successful cooking products in history, the George Foreman Lean, Mean, Fat-Reducing Grilling Machine. Sultan proposes splitting the profits approximately 50-50. After all, they have no idea what sales will be.
The only way we will do it is if it is a partnership. We will not agree to any form of a royalty agreement because I think this will require a fair amount of investment to see how it actually would go.
They agree to a joint venture in which George receives no money up front, but as a courtesy, Sultan gives him 16 grills.
That's all I expected out of the George Foreman Grill. The stores weren't really happy to have them, but a few people here and there would use them and exchange stories and recipes, and they'd meet me in the airport and say, George, we love you. From that point on, we were in business.